In Aikido, we have the principle, let the ki flow. What do we mean by let the ki flow? Well, we break it down. Let's important. You don't force anything out. What's that thing, ki? We'll get back to that. Flow is that there's no hard edges in Aikido. There's a continuation. So what is ki? Ki is a hard concept. I would think we should expand our vision of ki, not narrow it. So don't think of it as something supernatural. In fact, it's something that's more natural than supernatural. Right? And so we can think of ki as manifest in mind. How about your attention, your awareness? Let your attention flow. Let your awareness flow. Let your intention flow. And also have a positive attitude, because the positive attitude is a way to fill the room with a positive flow. You can think of it physically. Your heartbeat, your ki's flowing. Let your blood flow. Let your respiration, breath, kokyu. Breath is ki as well. Breath flow. And anytime there's a directional movement, note the movement and understand the direction and let that direction continue. Finally, O-sensei said that ki is that which connects the mind and the body, which brings me back to connection. Ki is all about, letting the ki flow is all about connecting and agreeing with the world around you. That's what we're looking to do. So now, how do we explore that? That's the nice thing about Aikido. We have demonstrations of these things. So one of the favorite demonstrations is the unbendable arm as developed by Koichi Tohei sensei. So let's try that. Alex, please. One hand on the wrist, one hand on this side of my elbow, right? And if I use strength, I lose. So when we teach beginners, we say, like, with this finger, as if you're pointing out, except I'm going to do it here. As it starts to bend it, it's no problem. Because what I've taken, keep bending, come on. I'm not feeling anything. I got to scratch my head. Are you doing something? Oh, come on. And a very important part of this that Kobayashi Sensei stressed is that although it's unbendable, I can bend it. I can bend it. It shouldn't be, I can't move it. I can bend it easily. I can move it down. I can move it up. I can scratch my head. I can scratch my belly. Okay? So, make sure that your unbendable arm that lets your ki flow through is bendable. Let's try it. Okay, unbendable arm. Let's make it a little tougher, right? Because some people are so strong. And so I'm going to put it over here, and he can really bring it down. And if I try to use any strength, or if I try to really resist against his arm, go ahead. Oh, it's tough. So now you have to have confidence as he goes to do it and does it. You just relax. You see how this back hand is doing this? And as he keeps going. Of course, you can also finish this kind of funny. It's just like a windshield wiper. He thinks he's got you, but all he's done is give me all his ki. So it shouldn't be a problem. So letting your ki flow allows you to move freely through the world and direct things properly. It gives you some integrity, right? When you stop the flow of ki, you're going to disintegrate because you can't hold the world off. A way to understand that integrity is to think about, I'm going to use these two little fingers to resist, and I want you to, he's going to try to pull them apart, and if I use strength, that's what happens. Just use one finger so that I can see with the camera. But still, he's using his whole arm. How do I fight two giant biceps, moderately giant biceps, and all that shoulder work with two little fingers? I let the ki flow. So it's pasted there because I put the center ki flow in. Now, as you can see, I have him. You're wondering why he's dipping down because I'm just tilting the wheel. In fact, I can make a small circle. How can he pull apart if he can't control himself? So the object is to think when he gets on there, instead of me fighting against these, I seal the deal, and you might think, to help yourself out, a little circle. So that oh yes, I have you. I can make the circle bigger and you can see he has nothing, but I want him to have the illusion that these things are pasted. So work on your integrity by not fighting against big potential enemies, but joining with them and letting them see the error of their ways. Let's try it. Okay, so we saw how letting your ki flow buys you integrity, but also I want to emphasize the freedom. So Max is going to hold my wrist, one in each. And if I try to move from my wrist, it's very difficult. Letting your ki flow, you should be able to move these like serpentine movements anywhere. If you get up here and he tries to prevent me from going down, I can't push, I relax. So, whenever you're moving with your partner, it should feel like he's grabbing onto jello or pudding or something, which of course makes movements like tenshi very easy. But let's just practice that. Again, if you're finding that you're getting there, but it's a struggle, it's not, it should be this light. It should be nothing to it. He may not let me go somewhere, so I go, oh, I won't go that way, go this way, go this way, go this way, let's go this way. So move freely by letting your ki flow. So we've been able to move freely, continue our integrity. We also need to be able to kind of be centered through letting the ki flow. So Alex, I'm going to be up here and he's going to be pushing on my shoulders. But I can take his energy, put it anywhere. He keeps pushing. Let's go. Doesn't disturb me. Push it. Keep pushing. I'm coming down. And then I'll let him go. So what's the secret here? He's pushing here. If I grab, I'll help pushing me over. Push me. Whoa! But now, if I touch, when he's pushing, it's just coming right back at him through this little circle. So now that it's equilibrium, I should be able to move up. Keep pushing. Let go. This shows you that I'm not leaning forward. Push. Max, push. Push. Push him. Push him. Philip, push him. Then push him. They'll fall down. Shall we try that? All right. So the principle of letting your ki flow is essential to Aikido. It's really what Aikido means, because the way we Ai-ki, the way we blend with the ki, is to let the ki flow through us in a harmonious fashion. In our applications, if he's got my wrist, cross wrist grab, he's very strong. If I let my ki flow, he has no strength at all. So it looks like some sort of weird little magic show, right? Because you want to. But here, I've let my ki stop. Now it's brute force. So your movements can be very soft. Thank you. So try to apply the principle of let your ki flow throughout your Aikido practice and your daily life.